What is something you say to scammers instead of hanging up? Please do not post phone numbers or other personal information in this thread. See Rule 4. I give them a phone number one digit at a time and ask them to repeat it as a whole after each one. Then tell them they got it wrong when I'm done and start over. Are you touching yourself too? I pretend to be the dumbest guy in the world. Them. You should update your home security. Me. Like how? Them. A camera on the front door is a good street. Me. Interrupts. Front door? My front door is on the side of my house. How will that work? Do you have a side door camera? Them. Yes sir, of course. We have many DIF. Me. Interrupts again. Phew. I have looked so long for a side front door camera salesman. You sir, are my savior. Are you married? You? Yes, I want to extend my warranty. My 2010 Ram 1500 has 350k miles on it. Okay, thank you. So, what is your password? Kieruthu. Big K. Small Cyrillic Ya. Polish EU. Icelandic ETH. Turkish dotless I. No bot will ever brute force this. I ask them to confirm my information for security purposes. Breaks their script and they don't know what to say. Just to let you know, by law I'm required to inform you that this is a premium phone line that will be billed directly to your provider. By calling here you agree to accept all charges. Something like that not only gets them to hang up, but they tend to stop calling me after that. I once repeated, go on, over and over until they got really irritated and then just hung up on me. I used to get a lot of home security calls offering alarm systems and cameras. I would of course ask all the curious questions and then lead them to believe I was using the alarm system and cameras to keep people inside the house. I got the IRS call on my day off one day while sitting on the porch. You know the deal. If you don't get X amount of Visa gift cards the police will come, etc. So I stayed on the line for like an hour playing dumb, like saying which target do I shoot to get the gift cards cuz I am at the gun range. Do I have to drive or can I order online, etc. Then since my morning coffee had begun to do its work and it was getting hot outside. So the guy once again told me if I don't comply the cops will come. I say send them. He says oh no, all we need is 2K or whatever it was. I say no again. This time he tells me the police are on the way. I say where? I can see the local station from my house. I am told they are undercover. Why? It's an IRS thing, but I digress. I tell him since they aren't here I'll just go turn myself in and that I am walking there. Cue panic on the other line. Saying everything he can to get me to go to Target. Even Walmart works now. I tell him too late, just got to the station, bathroom, and that I am gonna out him on with the desk clerk so they know how to book me. Dude hung up immediately, which was a bummer. Cuz I was about to pull out a wicked Boston accent and play dirty cop. But instead I continued with the coffee's work. I will let Jim Browning https://www.youtube.com/channel/ucbang3ich84vw closing parenthesis know about what is going on here, thanks. If you don't know, Jim Browning is what scammers check under their beds for at night. Mr. Smashing Stuff. I'm calling about an accident you were involved in that wasn't your fault. Oh, it wasn't an accident. I meant to hurt those people. The pause you get before being immediately escalated to a manager is like crack to me. I've put them on hold before. As if I'm working in a call center. Had a guy on hold for 5 or so minutes. It was quite ridiculous that he stayed on the line. Heavily flirt. If they are calling about windows and doors, I tell them I live in a tent. You are calling a tent. Did you know this? If they call about HVAC, I tell them I live in a castle, and we heat it in the wintertime by burning witches. When I'm not feeling creative, I just tell the truth. Scammer. You bought tech support from us last year. Me. No, I didn't. Scammer. Yes, you bought our tech support package. It's about to expire. Me. There isn't anything to expire. Etc. They're not supposed to hang up, so they try for a long time before finally giving up. I regard wasting their time as a minor public service. I tell them my mother said to me not to talk to strangers and ask them to call me on FaceTime. Hello, sir. This is the Microsoft offices. We're calling to inform you that your computer is infected with a virus. My computer? Yes, sir. And if you do not take steps to correct it, we will be forced to shut down your system remotely. Which one? What? Which computer? I have a couple. The one running Microsoft Windows. They all run Microsoft Windows. Yes, well, I am showing they are all infected. You can literally hear him salivate. So you're monitoring my systems right now? Yes. Despite the fact that doing so is a violation of multiple federal laws? Asterisk click, asterisk. I sometimes try to sell them stuff. I once spent 45 minutes on a slow day at work trying to sell a 120 kilograms vibrator to some dude. Play along for as long as possible, just giving them fake details. You can tell the frustration slowly builds, but they're still trying to be all nice and helpful. Hi, sorry, this is my work line, so I don't take personal calls on here. Here's my home phone. Asterisk insert phone number of other known scammer, other prank call number here asterisk call me there later and we can talk. Works better for texting-based scams, but would probably work for calls too. Depends on the scam call. Recently I'm getting a lot of, we're calling in regards to your recent car accident. I relied with, how dare you? I died in that accident. And I kept a SS administration agent on the phone for well over 2 hours. We were in prime COVID lockdown, so I had the time. He wanted me to prove my innocence of a crime that my SS hash was tied to murder, kilos of cochise, and money laundering. The only way to show I was a victim of identity theft was to use all my money and buy Amazon gift cards. Even got in the truck and turned it on to drive around the block. I got back in the house and the scammer wanted the codes off the back. I told him I bought Nike cards BC, they were out of Amazon. Jerry Parker was not pleased, but that he could still verify my identity using Nike. So here I am with my life savings of $375 in Nike gift cards, and I start having reservations about scratching the cards. At this point he starts threatening an arresting agent will be sent to my house and getting hostile. Told me to go F myself, and when I asked what I should do with the Nike cards, he said shove them up my ass. Despite that, he would not hang up. I kept asking for supervisors and ways to call him back or verifiable contact info for his friend in the FBI, but it wasn't until I overheard his supervisor come by and give him the okay to hang up. Wasting their time is a great way to get removed from their call list. Scammer was Indian. I'm Indian. I put on my Indian accent, then accused him of putting on a bad fake Indian accent to make fun of me and told him he should be ashamed of himself. It was a few seconds of fun. I tell them my name is Billy Madonna, and I drive a 93 Toyota Paseo. Then I start getting pissed when they tell me they actually can't give me an extended warranty on my car. I mean, why can't you? You called ME, and the machine said I could get an extended warranty. That is false advertising. Let me speak with your supervisor. Edit. Awards? Well, thank you, kind strangers. This is 91.7 KSCM The Bridge. You are the 7th caller and you won. Are you excited? Asterisk, are you excited? Asterisk. I have 2 things I do. 1. I try to sell them Wi-Fi. I personally have nothing to do with internet services. But I can guarantee that my services are the cheapest in town, and seeing as how you called me, you must be interested. Now before you think, man, I'm really not gonna get as good a deal as I'd like. I can promise no buffers and high quality streaming at a fraction. Yes, you heard it, a fraction of what you currently are paying. If you just give me your first and last name, we can get the ball rolling. No one has ever lasted that one. 2. In very heavy southern accent. Now the Lord spoke to me today and he told me that I'd be bringing another one, his lambs that had been led astray back into the flock. I'm gonna open this conversation with a prayer real quick. Most people hang up. Some and very few last through my 10-minute prayer. After that I go straight into asking about their addictions and why the Lord is telling me about how their browser history is causing demons to enter their home. I usually pretend to be an answering machine. I take a deep breath and let out a continuous raspberry fart noise with your tongue, for as long as I can. When I stop to take a breath I usually hear, hello. And then I take a big breath again and continue. No one has made it to 2 full raspberries before hanging up on me. 911, what's your emergency? I act like I'm really glad they called. I tell them I've been hoping they would call. I'm effusive in my excitement. They usually hang up immediately. Got a call from a lady who said she can save me hundreds on my insurance. My insurance is $167. So you giving me money now, that's sick. When I know it's a scammer calling, I talk annoyingly slowly. Sometimes I like to do the same thing YouTube explanation videos do, and go on a long and winding tale of how whatever company they say they are from was formed, its history, and how I joined them. Oh, hang on. Let me get the less than wife, husband, parent, appropriate decision-making figure greater than. They'll be able to help you. Then just turn the microphone off and go about my day. Shouting in Arabic mostly get them pretty scared. I whisper into the mic to make them turn the volume on their headsets up, then suddenly start yelling. I asked, "Does your mother know that you steal for a living?" He responded, "Yes, I hadn't planned on that. I have started something new the past month and they only last 10 seconds before hanging up." Ring ring. Me. Hello, scammer. Hello sir, I am calling you from blank, the IRS, credit card, duct cleaning, Microsoft, etc. Me. Thank you for calling. I've been expecting your call. Today I am pleased to offer you high-speed internet services for only $9.99 a month. Can I please have your credit card number now to process the order? Sometimes I change it to some other idiotic service like COVID vaccination refund, lawn maintenance, air conditioner cleaning, car wash and detailing. They get startled when they hear my over-the-top enthusiasm and opening line. Like I am so freaking happy he called me so I can sell him something. Most hang up right away. The longest I've had was 20s where the guy said, "What sir?" And I repeated myself again. When they start asking for information, I ask, "You called me. You should know all of that already." They hang up. Tip for Canadians. If you get scammers calling about whatever credit card, CRA, anything the like, just answer in real brutal French. I use "Allo, bonjour. Comment c'est va?" Sorry native French speakers, I haven't written any French down since grade 9. They'll get right pissed and hang up quickly. You've reached the FBI Telephone Fraud Division. How may I help you? I have been using Hank Cumdumpster for anything that is not a legal document, nearly 2 years. The past year or so has been glorious. Caller. Is Hank available? Me. Hank who? Several reside here. Caller. Oh, Hank. Reading notes. Have a good day, sir. Me. Lols. I actually keep this video queued up for whenever I get IRS or extended warranty calls from India. Don't know what he's saying, but it really pisses them off. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=uvijmixins. I usually have to answer the phone because I need to figure out if it's a potential job calling. If it ends up being a telemarketer, then I usually have some funny excuse on why I can't buy what they're selling. My funniest one was as follows. Me. Pausing a video game I'm playing. Hello? TM. Hello. I'm here to present a great internet offer for you today. Let me start first by asking, how much do you pay for internet? Me. Nah, I don't pay anything. I just steal my neighbor's internet. TM. Pauses to stifle laughter. Okay, well, would you be interested in Spectrum Internet? Me. Not unless you can beat free. TM. Muffled discussion. TM says, I'm not being disrespectful. Okay, thank you for your time. Have a good day. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. I once saw caller ID, landline days, with a number that I figured was a telemarketer. In a tough voice, without saying hello, I asked, is he dead? And about a beat and a half later I said, because if he ain't dead, don't you even think about coming back here. Then what sounded like a young woman on the other end said, bye. Hope she had as much fun telling her friends as I had telling mine. Is this what you wanted to be when you grew up? Just start chanting in Latin. Most hang up quickly. One begged me not to curse her family. I only do this if I'm at home. I scream. They stop talking. When they start talking again, I scream again. Sir, are you okay? I'm taking a shit and I swear it's coming out sideways. Oh God, please keep talking, it helps. Then repeat steps 1 and 2 until they hang up. Pull the alpha move. Sell them an extended vehicle warranty. My favorite one is to just go along with whatever they want, using fake names. Then when they ask for my credit card number, I tell them it's out in my car in the parking garage, and tell them I'll go grab it. Then just put them on hold until they hang up. My longest ever holder was almost a half hour. Speaking as slow as possible. Yes, my social security number is point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, .erm, 5, point 6, point 7, point 8. What's that now? Oh, 9. It's a 9, and the letters at the end are F and U. Continually say, hello, is anyone there? Can you speak up? Until they hang up. I always hope after the call they troubleshoot their headphones, mic, and spend less time calling others. My new thing is to heavily troll them for as long as possible. If they're going to waste my time with endless calls, well then I'm going to do the same. Here's a good one. I recently encountered a very low-tech health insurance scam that used an actual phone line and not a spoof. I called them back literally over 1,000 times for 2 days straight and eventually got to the main person. He actually pleaded for me to stop calling and apologized profusely. Lol, it was very satisfying. Talk to them, then ask them to hold on for a second. Grab a pot and something metal or wooden. Check to make sure they are still on the phone and tell them just 1 more second. Then place phone under pot and proceed to bang the shit out of it. Yep. If I catch their telemarketers or scammers, I usually try to take their order. Domino's Pizza. Can I take your order? If they catch me off guard and I have the time, I try to weird them out. What are you wearing? Have you washed your teeth today? They hang up before I do. It's fun. My son always tells them, I have a belly button. Leaves them speechless. My dad used to get a lot of Viagra salesmen. So he pleads with them to stop sending free samples because he's too hard all the time and can't live his life. Hi there, and thanks for calling Cardiff Aquarium. Please be aware your call may be recorded for training purposes. Hi, we have been trying to reach you about your car's warranty. That's great. What plans can you offer me on my 97 Geo Metro? I've only been in 6 wrecks. They usually just give up. But thanks for watching. See you later.